So why did you pick Round Rock?
Well, when we decided to, or we started looking for cheaper places to live, we narrowed it down to sort of Florida, Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, some of the states that were in the South because we didn't want to go back any place with cold weather. From there we narrowed it down to Texas is where we wanted to be. My wife has an uncle who lives in Pflugerville, so we had been here a few times during cross country drives visiting her uncle. I'd also had a friend or a Marine that I served with who graduated from University of Texas back in 2011. So I came out for his graduation. I spent some time here then, and a couple times while I was in business school, we played rugby tournaments. They would host them down. They would be hosted through the University of
Okay.
Texas Business School. So knew Austin was a good time. Knew that there was it was a nice place to live. I know it gets absurdly hot here during the summer, so
That's true.
it was not, and even gets frost and occasionally dustings of snow in the winter, which is odd. So I knew Austin was a desirable place to live. There's a lot going on here. I knew there was a lot of young people here. As we do want to grow, we won't have any trouble finding talent, whether from high school age kids who want to do an internship job or finding talented people who can do web design or coding or whatever through the from the University of Texas. And so when we want to live in the Austin area, and then we just kind of narrowed it down to which cities had good school districts, where the developments, or where we saw the development starting to build out to, as opposed to where there was already stuff in place that would maybe be a little bit more expensive or older housing. And yeah, my wife just settled on. She found one neighborhood she really liked in Round Rock, and we were able to get in and find a lot that we liked, find a builder that we liked, be able to build a house just the way we wanted it there in Round Rock, and then so that's where we ended up or that's how we figured out where we wanted to live. As far as the business, I didn't really care about the city we were in for the purposes of the business. I mean, we could have ended up in Hutto or Pflugerville or Georgetown or Leander, just any place that was reasonably close to where I knew we were going to be living, and to where I knew our employees who were coming with us could live either in downtown Austin or on the fringes of downtown and still make it there easily. So we were just able to find this place off of I-35 and like the I-35-45 intersection, and know that it's easily accessible from anywhere really, and we're able to find nice office space that at a good price.
Okay. So your search wasn't specifically for Round Rock. It was kind of in a radius of.
Yeah. The housing search was Round Rock, and I think I've accused my wife sometimes of saying that we could have ended up living in other places. She just didn't want to say she lived in Pflugerville, or she didn't want to have to write Pflugerville or try to spell Pflugerville over the phone to people. So. And I like Pflugerville. I don't have anything against it, and there are a lot of nice neighborhoods there. And actually, according to whether you believe the power company or the cable and internet companies, we might be in Pflugerville right now, even though the street address says Round Rock. I don't really know, but yeah, as far as finding the office, it was just like, hey, I need something that's going to be reachable from downtown and also no more than 15-20 minutes from where I was living in Round Rock, and this place worked out for us.
Okay. Awesome.